Hi, I'm Bhavana, a Humanitarians AI Fellow, week 11 of my job seeker report, where I'm the SEO engineer making Google find and rank our job listings. Back in week 4, I chose a caching setting, but flagged that choosing it and it working were different things. This week I checked, and the pages had never been cached at all. Start with the trap. Every earlier check confirmed the pages rendered correctly, and they did. But rendering correctly and being cached correctly are two different claims, and only one of them had ever actually been verified. A config line that says revalidate every hour is an intention. It is not proof that a single response was ever cached. Rendering correctly and being cached correctly are two different claims, and only one had ever been checked. So I pulled the real HTTP headers, both sides on screen. On the left, the config, set since week 4, revalidate equals 3600, rebuild the cache every hour. On the right, what the wire actually returned. Cache control, no cache, no store, and no X-Nextjs-Cache header at all. Configured to cache. Never cached. Tracing why led to something genuinely sneaky. The data fetching client these pages used reads cookies internally. And in Next.js, touching cookies anywhere in a route's render path silently forces the whole route to be treated as fully dynamic, overriding revalidate. No warning. No error. Just a caching directive quietly ignored because of a cookie read 3 layers down. The fix fit the problem. These landing pages are read-only and public. They don't need per request auth, so they never needed cookies. Switching them to a plain, cookieless client was enough for Next to finally honor ISR. And it was confirmed the same way I found the bug. The real header now reads X-Nextjs-Cache. Hit. The same skepticism, turned on the back end, found 3 more gaps worth closing. No graceful handling if Google's credentials aren't set yet. It would crash instead of skipping cleanly. No chunking on the database lookups that check submission history, fine now, fragile at scale. And no row-level security on the new tracking table, out of step with every other table in the schema. All 3 fixed. And the architecture doc brought back in sync. It's still called templates pending, that had been live for weeks. The recap. Week 4's dangling thread resolved. Revalidate said cached, but the pages never were. Rendering correctly isn't caching correctly, and only the header proves it. The cause was a cookie read forcing the route dynamic. The fix, a cookieless client confirmed by X-Nextjs-Cache HIT. And a skeptical backend pass closed 3 more gaps and rescints the doc. The rule this week. A config value is a claim. Go check the output. Your turn. Find a config value you've trusted but never verified. A cache setting, a timeout, a feature flag. Ask Claude how to observe its real effect from outside the app, the actual header, the actual timing, the actual behavior. Then ask what invisible thing upstream could be overriding it silently, the way one cookie read overrode revalidate. Run this and check the output, not the setting. Rendering isn't caching.